My name is Violet. I am 30 years old. I work at a bookstore. I sell books every day. I love books very much. Books show me new things. I read every night. Books make me happy. I have a dream. I want a small cafe. People can read there. People can drink coffee there. This is my simple dream. I am single. I live alone. I had a boyfriend before. He was not kind. He left me. Now I am happy alone. I do not want a husband. I want peace. I want to be free. This is my life now. Then one day, everything changed. My father came to my house. It was late at night. He looked very worried. His face was white. His hands shook. He sat on my sofa. He did not look at me. Something was wrong. He said he needed help. His business had big problems. He owed a lot of money. He could lose everything. Our family could lose everything. He said there was one way. Caleb's family could help us. Caleb's family was very rich. They owned many companies. They worked with my father for years. I asked what they wanted. My father looked at me. He said they wanted me to marry Caleb. I felt my heart stop. Marry a stranger? This could not be real. My father said Caleb was good. Caleb would take care of me. He said, please save the family. I looked at my father. He looked so tired. He needed me. My family needed me. I said yes. I met Caleb 1 week later. We sat in a cafe. He wore a black suit. His face was serious. He did not smile. He looked tired. He said hello. His voice was very quiet. I said hello too. We talked for 30 minutes. He asked me nothing. He told me nothing. He was polite but cold. This was not love. This was business. 2 weeks later, we got married. The wedding was at City Hall. It was very small. No friends came. Only our families came. There was no music. There were no flowers. There was no joy. Caleb's mother cried. My mother cried too. They were not happy tears. I wanted to cry too. I felt so alone. Caleb and I stood together. We said our vows. Our voices were flat. We did not look at each other. I wore a white dress. He wore his black suit. Everything felt gray. When it was over, we left. We drove to our new house. Caleb's family bought it for us. The house was very big. It was beautiful. I felt nothing. We walked inside. The house was perfect. The walls were white. The furniture looked expensive. The windows were very big. Everything was new. But the house felt empty. It felt cold. It did not feel like home. Caleb said my room was upstairs. I said, thank you. He went to his room. I went to mine. We closed our doors. That was our first day as husband and wife. The next days were the same. Caleb woke up very early. He left for work. He came home very late. We ate dinner together. We did not talk. The silence was heavy. It filled every room. I tried to speak sometimes. I asked, how was your day? He said, fine. Nothing more. I asked, do you like your job? He said, yes. Just yes. One word. That was all. He never asked about me. He never asked about my day. He never asked about my dreams. He never asked about my bookstore. He never asked anything. It was like I was not there. We were like two strangers. We lived in the same house. We ate at the same table. We did not know each other. We did not try to know each other. We were alone together. I felt trapped. I felt lonely. The house was beautiful. It had no warmth. It had no love. I was a wife. I had no husband, just a shadow. Every night, I went to my room. I closed the door. I sat on my bed. I cried. I cried very quietly. I did not want him to hear. I was alone with my tears. I missed my small apartment. I missed my old life. I missed my freedom. I missed myself. Now I had a big house. Now I had expensive things. Now I had nothing. I had no joy. I had no peace. This was my life now, a comfortable prison, a beautiful cage. I looked out my window every night. I saw the dark sky. I saw the cold moon. They felt so far away, like my old dreams, like my old life. I made a promise. I promised myself I would survive this. I would not give up. Even in this cold house, even in this empty life, I would survive. I never thought things would change. I never thought Caleb would change. I never thought I would change. I never thought love could grow here. I was wrong. I was very wrong. 1 month passed. Then I got sick. It started with a cough. Then my body felt hot. My head hurt. I thought it was a cold, but it got worse, much worse. I could not get out of bed. My fever was very high. I coughed all the time. My chest hurt. I tried to stand up. My legs were too weak. I fell back. Caleb found me. His eyes went wide. He said I needed a doctor. The doctor came. She checked me. Her face was serious. She said I had pneumonia, very bad pneumonia. I needed rest. I needed medicine. Someone must watch me. My family lived far away. They could not come. I was alone with Caleb. Caleb looked at the doctor. He said he would take care of me. The next morning I woke up. Caleb sat in a chair next to my bed. His eyes were red. He looked very tired. I asked if he stayed here. He said yes. He said I needed help. He brought me water. He helped me drink it. His hands were gentle. He called his office. He was not going to work. He would stay with me. The days after were dark. I remember them like a bad dream. The fever made everything strange. But Caleb was always there. He never left. He brought medicine every 4 hours. Even at night, he set an alarm. He woke up every time. He never forgot. He brought cool cloths for my head. The fever burned hot. The cloth felt good. He changed it many times. One day, I heard noise from the kitchen. Caleb came upstairs. He carried a bowl. It was soup. He said he made soup for me. His face was red. The soup smelled strange. It looked bad. I tried to eat it. It tasted terrible. I could not eat it. He looked sad. He said he was sorry. He took the bowl away. 2 hours later, he came back with another bowl. This soup was better. I could eat some. He said he tried again. He watched a video. He hoped it was okay. The next day, the soup was even better. He stayed in the kitchen for hours, all for one bowl. At night, I could not sleep. My cough was too bad. It hurt. It would not stop. Caleb heard me. He came to my room. He sat down. He asked if I wanted him to read. I nodded. I was too tired to speak. He took a book. He started to read. His voice was deep. It was steady. It was calm. The words washed over me. His voice made me feel safe. He read for a long time. When I finally slept, he stayed. I woke up once. He was still there, watching me. Days passed. Maybe a week, maybe more. But Caleb never left. He brought food. He brought medicine. He brought books. He read to me. He was always there. Something changed inside me. I started to see him, really see him, not as a stranger, as a person, as Caleb. One night my fever was high again. I was shaking. Everything felt strange. Caleb brought more medicine. He put a cloth on my head. His hands were gentle. I looked at his face. Really looked. For the first time, his eyes were kind. His face was tired. He looked worried. He cared about me. This man cared. Why did he care? We were just a business deal. But he stayed. He did not leave. I started to cry. Caleb looked scared. He asked if I was okay. I said I was just tired. That was a lie. I felt something warm. Slowly, I got better. The fever went down. The cough got better. Caleb helped me walk. One day, I felt much better. I went downstairs. Caleb made me tea. We drank tea together. The first time we really sat together. I looked at him. I said, thank you for everything. For the medicine, for the soup, for reading, for staying. He said it was okay. He said I was his wife. He had to take care of me, his wife. I was his wife. But it was not just duty. I saw that now. The next days were different. Everything felt different. Caleb still went to work, but he came home early now, much earlier than before. He did not stay late anymore. He came home before dinner. He asked how I felt. He asked many times a day. He asked if I needed anything. He asked if I was hungry. He asked if I was tired. He cared about me. I saw it. I felt it. He talked to me. We talked together. Really talked. Not just one-word answers. Real talks. Real conversations. We talked about small things. His work. His day. My bookstore. My customers. Books we liked. Food we enjoyed. Weather. Everything. Simple things. Normal things. These talks felt special. These talks felt precious. I started to know him. I learned things about him. He liked green tea. He drank it every morning. He liked spicy food, very spicy. He did not like fish. He liked history books, old history books. He liked old movies. He was quiet by nature. He was shy around people. He was kind in his heart. He was patient. He was good. One day he asked about my dream, my cafe dream. He asked about my cafe. I felt surprised. He remembered. I told him long ago. He remembered. He kept it in his heart. I told him more. I told him my plans, my ideas, my vision. Tables near windows, books on shelves, coffee smells, warm lights, happy people. I talked and talked. I got excited. My voice got faster. My eyes got brighter. I felt alive again. He listened. He really listened. His eyes stayed on me. He asked questions. Good questions. Questions that showed he cared. Questions that showed he understood. He said we could do it. We could open the cafe together. He would help me. He would support me. He would work with me. I looked at him. My heart beat faster. Together, he said, together. We, not I. We, together. Spring came slowly. The weather got warmer. The sun came out more. Everything felt new. Everything felt fresh. Caleb and I spent more time together. Real time. Not just eating dinner in silence. Real time together. One day, Caleb asked me something. He asked if I wanted to make a garden, a small garden, in our backyard, just him and me, together. I said yes. Yes, immediately. I love gardens. I love flowers. I love plants. I love growing things. I love watching life grow from seeds. I love the hope of it. We went to a store, a garden store. We walked together. We looked at things together. We bought seeds, many kinds, flower seeds, herb seeds. We bought good soil, rich, dark soil. We bought small tools, a small shovel, a rake, a watering can, everything we needed. We came home excited. We went to the backyard. We looked at the empty ground. We imagined our garden. We imagined flowers. We imagined colors. We imagined life. Then we started working. We dug the soil. It was hard work. The ground was tough. But we worked together. We took turns. We helped each other. We laughed when we got dirty. We smiled when we got tired. We kept going. We planted the seeds, one by one, carefully, gently, with hope, with care. We covered them with soil. We patted the ground. We watered them. The water made the soil dark. We stood back. We looked at what we made, just dirt, just seeds, but also hope, also future. Our hands touched sometimes, while we worked, while we planted. Every time they touched, I felt something, a little spark, a little warmth, a little flutter. I felt my face get hot. I felt shy. I felt happy. We worked for 2 hours, maybe more. Time passed quickly. We were focused. We were together. We were creating something. Together. When we finished, we sat on the grass. We looked at our garden. It was very small, just a few plants, but it was ours. We made it together. I felt happy, really happy. I said thank you. He said we made it together. I looked at his face. He was smiling, a real smile. I smiled too. I felt something warm inside, something growing, like the seeds we planted. We ate dinner together every night. We cooked together sometimes. I learned more about him. He learned more about me. The silence at dinner was different now. It was warm. It was comfortable. We looked at each other. We smiled. One night, Caleb told me a story, a funny story about his childhood. I laughed. It felt good to laugh with him. He said I had a nice laugh. My face felt hot. I said thank you. I felt happy. Every day we talked more. We shared more. He told me about his work. I told him about my customers. We told each other small things, daily things. They felt special. I started to notice him more, really notice him. The way he pushed his hair back when he was thinking, the way he hummed when he cooked, the way his eyes smiled before his mouth did. These small things made my heart warm. One morning, I woke up early. I went to the kitchen. I made tea. Caleb's favorite tea. Green tea with honey. I brought it to his room. I knocked softly. He said, "Come in." I opened the door. He was awake. He was reading. I said I made tea for him. He looked surprised. Then he smiled. He said, "Thank you, Violet." The way he said my name made my heart beat fast. I left quickly. My face was hot. That night, I left a book on his pillow, a book about history. I knew he liked history books. I wanted to do something nice, something for him. The next morning, he thanked me. He said that was very thoughtful. His eyes were soft. I felt my heart flutter. We kept doing small things for each other. He brought me flowers from our garden. I made his favorite food. He fixed my broken lamp. I mended his torn shirt. Every small act felt big. Every small thing felt important. We were saying things without words. Then one day I understood. I understood what was happening. I understood what I felt. This feeling in my chest, this warmth in my heart, this smile on my face. I understood it all. I was falling in love. I was falling in love with my husband. With Caleb, not the idea of a husband. This man, this real man, this quiet man, this kind man, this patient man. At first, I felt scared. I felt confused. This was not supposed to happen. I married him because I had to, not because I wanted to, but it was real. It was warm. It was love. The feeling was so strong. It filled my chest. It made me smile when I thought of him. It made me happy when I saw him. It made me excited when I heard his voice. I loved the way he read to me. I loved his terrible first soup. I loved how he remembered my dreams. I loved how he built the garden with me. I loved how he looked at me. I loved how he said my name. I loved him, all of him. He was not a man of many words. He did not give big speeches. He did not make big promises. He showed love through actions, through quiet care, through staying, through being there, through doing small things every day. I did not know what to do. I did not know if he felt the same. Maybe he just saw me as duty. Maybe this was all just kindness. But then I saw something. I saw how he looked at me sometimes, when he thought I was not watching. His eyes were soft. His eyes were gentle, maybe even loving. Maybe he felt it too. I felt afraid, but I also felt hopeful. For the first time in many months, I felt hopeful. Summer came. The garden was beautiful now. The flowers bloomed. The plants grew tall and green. Our garden, we made it together. Now it was full of life. One evening, Caleb and I sat in the garden. The sun was going down. The sky was pink and orange. The air was warm and soft. We sat on the grass. We drank tea. We watched the flowers. My heart was beating fast. I wanted to tell him. I needed to tell him. But I was afraid. I said his name. My voice shook a little. He looked at me. He said yes. His eyes were gentle. I said I needed to tell him something. He put down his tea. He turned to face me. His eyes stayed on mine. I said I was wrong about him. At the beginning, I was wrong. I thought he was cold. I thought he did not care. I thought this marriage was just business. He listened. He did not look away. He did not speak. He just listened. I kept talking. I said I was wrong. When I was sick, he took care of me. He stayed with me. He made me soup. He read to me. He never left. My eyes felt hot. Tears came. But I kept talking. I said he showed me who he really was. He was kind. He was patient. He cared about me. He remembered things. He listened to me. He saw me. He really saw me. I took another deep breath. This was the hard part, the scary part. I said, I think I am falling in love with him. The words hung in the air. I said them. I could not take them back. I waited. My heart pounded. My hands shook. Caleb was quiet. He did not speak right away. He just looked at me. I felt my heart sink. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe he did not feel the same. Maybe I said too much. But then he reached out. He took my hand. His hand was warm. His hand was strong. He held my hand gently. He said my name. His voice was so soft. He said he needed to tell me something too. He looked down at our hands, then back at my face. His eyes looked sad. He started to speak. He said he thought I hated him. He thought I hated this marriage. He saw my face at the wedding. I looked so sad. I looked so trapped. He saw that. I said I did not know him then. I said I did not hate him. I just felt scared. He kept talking. He said he wanted to talk to me. He wanted to know me. But he did not know how. He was not good with words. He never was. So he stayed quiet. He squeezed my hand gently. He kept talking. He said, then I got sick. He saw me so sick. He got so scared. He thought I might die. He thought he might lose me. His voice broke a little. I saw tears in his eyes. Real tears. Caleb was crying. For me. He said he fell in love then, when he made me soup, when he sat by my bed, when he read to me. He just wanted to take care of me. He just wanted me to stay. He realized then he loved me. I could not believe it. He loved me then, when I was sick, when I was weak. He loved me then? I asked why he did not tell me. He said he was afraid. I married him because I had to, not because I wanted to. He thought if he told me I would feel trapped. So he stayed quiet. He just tried to be good to me. He hoped maybe one day I would see him, really see him. I said, I see him now. Tears ran down my face, happy tears. I was smiling. I was crying. I said, I see you, Caleb. I see you now. I love what I see. I love you. I love all of you. He smiled. He smiled so big. It was the biggest smile I ever saw on his face. It was beautiful. He was beautiful. He pulled me close. He held me. He held me tight. I put my head on his shoulder. I felt his arms around me. We sat like that for a long time. We did not speak. We did not need to speak. We just held each other. The sun went down. The stars came out. Then he asked me something. He asked, can we start again? Not as two people who had to marry, not as strangers, but as two people who choose each other, two people who want this, two people who love this. I said, yes, 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 yes. I choose you, Caleb. I choose you. I want you. I love you. He said he chose me too. He chose me, Violet. He said it with all his heart. I heard it in his voice. I saw it in his eyes. He loved me. He really loved me. That night felt like our real wedding, not the cold day at City Hall, not those sad papers. This, this warm night in our garden, this moment under the stars, this choice we made together, this was our real wedding. This was real love. We sat together until it was dark. We talked about everything, about our hopes, about our fears, about our dreams, about our future together. He said he would help me open my cafe. We would do it together. I said we would travel. We would see the world together. We said together, always together. The weeks after that were so different. Everything was different. The house did not feel cold anymore. It felt warm. It felt alive. It felt like home, our home. We laughed together every day. We cooked together. We worked in the garden together. We read books together in the evening. We held hands. We smiled at each other. We kissed. We hugged. We loved each other. Caleb was still not a man of many words. He still was quiet. But I did not need words anymore. I saw his love in everything he did, in every small thing, in the tea he made each morning, in the way he fixed things around the house, in the way he listened when I talked, in the way he held my hand, in the way he looked at me, in the way he said my name, in the way he stayed, always stayed. One evening we sat in the garden again. Our garden, the place where everything changed, the place where we said I love you, the place where we chose each other. Caleb was reading to me. His deep, calm voice filled the air. I closed my eyes. I listened. I felt the warm air on my skin. I felt his presence next to me. I felt peaceful. I felt loved. I felt home. I thought about the past months, about the cold beginning, about the empty house, about the sickness, about the slow change, about the garden, about the love that grew, like the seeds we planted. It grew slowly, it grew quietly, but it grew strong, it grew real, it grew true. My name is Violet. I was forced to marry a stranger. I did not want this marriage. I felt trapped. I felt alone. I felt sad. I wanted to run away. But something happened. In the darkest days of my life, that stranger showed me something. Through sickness and fear, he showed me. Through quiet care and patience, he showed me. He showed me what a perfect husband truly is. He is not the man who gives you everything. He is not the man with big words. He is not the man with big promises. He is not the man with perfect looks. He is the man who stays when you have nothing. He is the man who makes soup even when it is terrible. He is the man who reads to you at night. He is the man who remembers your dreams. He is the man who builds gardens with you. He is the man who chooses you every day. He is the man who loves you quietly. He is the man who loves you truly. Caleb is my perfect husband. Not because he is perfect. No one is perfect. He has flaws. He has problems. But his love is real. His love is quiet. His love is patient. His love is strong. His love is true. His love is perfect for me. I am grateful every single day for this life, for this house, for this garden, for this love, for the marriage I did not want, for the man I did not choose at first, for the fear that brought me here, for the sickness that opened my eyes, but most of all, I am grateful for Caleb, for the man I choose now, every day, every moment, every breath, forever and always. My husband, my love, my home, my Caleb, my perfect husband. Would you like me to replace the names again with a different pair from the list? If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to Teddy English Story. Your support means the world to us.